How's it going, everybody? This is Nick bringing you some Dark Souls 2 PvP. I'm rolling with my Hex baby Ingrid, going for that glass cannon type of build. It's not final, I'm just testing it right now. But I'm gonna pop on that bell ring and get summoned almost instantly. Do a quick ring swap here for the ring of steel protection to raise my defense a little bit. Now the menu system's a bit laggy in Dark Souls 2, so this isn't always viable. Now you're gonna see Ganker summon me with his bridge bro over here. Not really too much of a problem when you've got that Dark Storm corner clipping. He was totally caught off guard. Now here I rush in a bit too hard, so I decide to press back a little bit and play my straight line advantage and hit them with a few dark orbs. Takes out bridge bro easily enough. The host is not having any of that though, and he presses through with that good backstab. I wait for my iframes and do a roll to dodge his attack and come through for the victory. Oh man, those iframes. Now when I get invaded here, I like to try and make the people come up to the top floor to promote a more arena-like style of combat and avoid running and kiting. People generally don't like to make the first move though. They don't realize that you're invulnerable when you're exiting a ladder, so I'll take that to my advantage and I'll press them.
You feel that?
Yeah, I'm sure he felt that. Was that bad aim or iframes? Now this one's good. I love when there's a turtle and great shielder. Hey man, what's going on? What do you got? Oh, you got a great shield? A great what? We got Chameleon doing its thing here. I roll out hoping to give Darkstorm a better angle to attack while also showing the enemy my back. They usually can't help but go for a backstab, opening it up to the full hit of that Darkstorm. As you can see. After a Darkstorm like that, most players are on the defensive. And this guy's no different. It's a great opportunity for a guard break. Notice that second invader? That is where I get sloppy. I'm messing up all my rolls, all my dodges. I decide to pull out my shield and play more defensively. I just choke. I figure I'm gonna go for the ladder reset here. Now that's a risky opportunity, and I just make it. Luckily he's following. Now here I do a reset and I heal myself. To me this is Dark Souls, there are no rules. It doesn't anger me when people flash when I invade. Doesn't matter if I flash when you invade to me. You still have to create space to get the heal off, and tactics are tactics. That being said, I really do keep the flasking to a minimal. Especially if you're going for an honor type fight. If we're bowing beforehand, you know I'm not flasking. Here I finally land some hits, and I notice that he's still playing offensively, so I go for that Dark Storm, and I get that sloppy finish. When a fight comes down to stun locking and R1 spamming, I look to create a little bit of space to get some of the pressure off and see if I can open up my enemy in another way. Here, as soon as I create that space, he drops that flask. So I decide to climb the bell tower and see if I can get away with a little bit of Darkstorm trolling. He follows me right up. And if I had waited just a little bit longer, I'd have knocked him down and possibly gotten the kill. He still takes every one of those dark storms though. dark weapon up. I try to see what he's doing, and as soon as I notice him, I make that charge. One combo opens him up and he steps back. And one hit and he's just on the run. Where are you going? Get over here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Great Shield? I love me a Great Shield user. I'm just gonna shield bash you, alright? Cool, cool. I really thought I one-hit killed this guy, but I didn't, so I went for the wake-up attack and just mistimed it. The work is still done, though. There was no coming back from that. In situations like this, I have a shield for pressing offensively. But this is a good example of how having a staff offhand can use spells to open up your opponent for better attacks. Remember, Dark Orb also drains stamina. I wind up cheesing this fight a little, but hear me out. I poke around with him for a bit, and it doesn't get far. He dodges my spells aptly enough, and I'm really just trying to avoid that great sword. So anytime I try to see him use a spell, I punish it with a Dark Orb of my own. But I switch to that Dark Hail eventually, and this is where it gets bad. I notice he just can't defend well against it. So I call this my Dark Hailstorm. I notice that another invader comes in, and I just decide that I don't really want to put him in a 2-on-1 situation. That it doesn't seem fair. I give him that Dark Hailstorm and I just end it. When it comes to these rat bastards, I like to push to the ladder to the right side and go to the hallway's end by the fog gate. There's more of a fair fight because you don't really aggro that many enemies. I missed my opportunity here though, so I push back to one of the only other safe areas I know. Sure, 2 undead get aggro, but that's not much of a hassle for me. Until I break lock on and I give them my back. There's no room to reset here, so I try to play to the area's tight spaces and let off a Dark Storm. I'm punished with that crossbow. Not really sure how that second bolt hits me, but once I hit him, I let off another Dark Storm, hoping to have him cornered with nothing to do but eat it. I didn't block him with my body though, so he's able to avoid that. He runs to heal and I can only punish him a little bit, so I take the opportunity to reset myself. I believe he intended to use the rats here as a distraction, but for the most part he really just blocks his own pathway. Still though, it's hard to manage lock-on with all these enemies. We go back and forth on a few combos. And he backs off again. I press him and I use a Dark Storm just in case he wanted to come back in for that final push. But he backs off and heals. So I reset myself, I pop a heal, and I press. My intentions here are to kite him around while I destroy these rats, preventing them from ruining my lock-ons and distracting me while I fight. His plan of attack is to hit me with the crossbow while I do this. Honestly, if he had attacked a little bit more smart, he probably could have gotten me around here. I decide to open him up and lay it on him, and he just turtles it away. While waiting for summons at the bell tower, I always wait by McDuff so I can upgrade my equipment in between matches. But this time I got invaded. And I like his strategy with that barrel there. And I see that pyro hand. So I'm just gonna bait it. I press him as soon as he goes for it. And it seems like he didn't have much in mind after that because he backs down and waits for those NPCs to come after me. But these dogs are nothing, man. He really wants me to go into that corner. And for good reason. That's a good idea. And had he been playing more offensively, I think that would have been viable. It's just the way he's playing, I can dodge that too easy. He thinks he's got that chance with that dog. But I roll away, and I close it. Now I'm just gonna leave you all with this. I did not know you could get summoned into the top 4. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Nick, coming at you with that Dark Souls 2 PvP.